Hey, what's up, you guys? Trying out this new style of video here. Going with the more of a live stream, but I'm gonna bring you guys along in my workout and drop some tips along the way. So, just a disclaimer: I'm gonna be hitting lightweight because I have a sprained elbow from a jiu-jitsu tournament. It's coming back slowly but surely, but it's been 3 months now and it's barely coming back to normal. So that's I've just been doing lightweight, getting that full range of motion, and focusing on isolating individual muscles. And I'm slowly getting back there. I'm just gonna continually to gradually build up back to the weight I was hitting before. But I already did overhead press. And instead of doing like your typical overhead press like this, I rotated my hands sideways, 90 degrees, and this allows you to get that deeper range of motion, and it helps strengthen your elbows. So I've been using this to help rebuild my elbow. But yeah, I got one more set of pull-ups. Let's get it. All right, before I was hitting weighted pull-ups, but since this elbow injury, no way. So I've been back to body weight and just focusing on getting that full range, that deep depth. And actually, I was getting used to getting way lower before. I was dropping my weight to get those full ranges because it was starting to build my lower and mid back, which was lacking. So once I started getting those full range pull-ups, it started filling in. So I'm gonna start building them from the ground up again and hopefully get back up to a plate full range of motion. So yeah. Next we got these. This is from another injury I got from jujitsu. Some guy hit an illegal move on me and tore my MCL. So yeah, that was great, but it was a blessing in disguise because I discovered this the knees over toes guy, and I'm gonna be doing his workouts for the rest of my life. I do them in between sets, and game changer. I don't squat at all anymore, dude, thanks to this guy. So this one is supposed to simulate pulling a sled backwards. I don't have a sled, so I do these instead. Of course, I wish I had a sled, but he says these are the number one exercise you can do to strengthen your knees, pulling a sled backwards. So I do 1 minute each leg and 3 sets each. But yeah, uh, knees over toes guy, he's amazing. He's one of my biggest influences on my workout program or style, whatever. Him as well as Kino Body, Greg O'Gallagher at Kino Body. Those two guys, they're amazing. And believe it or not, Kino Body, Greg, recommends doing knees over toes guys workouts. So I was doing them before. My guy recommended my other guy. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. I did this by accident. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this guy's leg exercises for the rest of my life, as I said earlier. I'm not doing heavy squats anymore. That would always just hurt my back, and these are strengthening my knees. I've never had knee strength before, but wow, it is a game changer having strong knees. Who could think you could strengthen your knees? But it actually rebuilds your cartilage, your tendons, your ligaments. It's it's pretty incredible. And it's also improved my flexibility and my posture. So many good things have come from it. I recommend knees over toes for anyone, all ages. You can be 60, 70 years old hitting the knees over toes program. So yeah, I do these in between sets, and now I don't have a leg day. So it's pretty great. All right. right, another one of these game changers that I added thanks to the knees over toes guy are tibialis raises. So these you're targeting the front side of your shins on the outsides, particularly up top, and these have made my calves get bigger because you build up the front side and it's a counterbalance to let your calves grow on the back side. You really want to feel that burn up in here. And I promise you guys, you build these up and your calves are going to grow. I've noticed it, especially here on the inside. Like, I didn't have that before. But now that I built these up, it gave some counterbalance to let my dang calves grow. So, yep, after I hit those, I hit these leaning calves. And something I learned from the knees over toes guy as well is really isolating individual muscles is a game changer. If you really like flex everything and try to only use that one targeted muscle, it helps so much. I try to get 25 here, but I don't usually make it. I try to get 1 rep extra than I got last time. There we go, 19. Actually got a hurt ankle on this side from snowboarding, so no way I'm hitting 19 with this one. Yeah, I'm actually gonna skip those. It hurts today. Yeah, you never want to do anything that hurts. If you've got some pain, it needs to be addressed and resolved some other way. You never want to work through pain. All right, after we hit those, calves are nice and warmed up. I guess I could do just warm up my left calf. But once you get warmed up, you want to hit your tibs again. And if these are too easy for you guys, move your feet away from the wall and it makes it more difficult. But again, you want to try to isolate to where you're just using your tibialis, your anterior tibialis. Yeah, feel that burn. All right, I'm just some curls. These, again, because I got that hurt elbow, I've been hitting really lightweight. But one of the keys to strength training is you don't want to be doing high repetitions like I'm doing here. This is only because I'm hurt. Typically, I do small amounts of reps, like 4 to 8, like 10 at the most. And you want to focus on doing heavy weight and increasing in small increments each week. Rest time is also very important. These, since I'm hurt, I'm going to be doing a different form. So I'm going for 12 to 15 hammer curls. Really trying to isolate that bicep. There we go. All right, hit a quick 15-second break here. Got this training style from Kino Body. It's nice for small muscle groups where you're not typically strong, like your delts and like lateral raises. It's real tough to hit heavy lateral raises. So this is a great exercise or a training style for that. I'm gonna hit 4 to 6. I'll hit a few more, 2 or 3 more sets of that. But this is my first time going live, so I'm not even sure if this is working right now. But hopefully, I can post it later and knock out a video while working out. Hopefully, get you guys some tips to help you out. Focus on that isolation. Mind muscle connection is real. All right, 2 more sets of these. So yeah, um, I'm gonna be posting more workout videos, trying to help you guys out, give you guys some tips, because I know it took me years to accumulate all these programs, mentalities. I mean, the majority of my programs have come from Kino Body. If you guys are looking for a program right now, I don't have my own yet, so I recommend following Greg. Kino Body, man, he's game changer, one of the most notorious naturals in the game. Speaking of naturals, well, let me finish this up. Speaking of naturals, it wasn't until the Liver King got exposed. I mean, I didn't realize it, but the majority of the fitness industry is they're all on roids. You look at all of them, and they're all huge, and they're selling supplements and programs and claiming you can look like them if you get on their programs, but you ain't gonna look like them unless you're on roids. So it's pretty. That's why I love Greg. He's shown his blood work, and he's a proven natural from day one. And it's possible to still get an incredible physique and become super strong without steroids. And just stay away from the roids, you guys. It's bad for your health. It makes you age quicker. You're way more likely to have a heart attack. Reduced sperm count. It's just your balls shrink. I mean, there's so many bad side effects to steroids. Jacks your hormones up. I don't know. The list goes on and on. And shout out to More Plates, More Dates. He's the guy that started exposing all these fitness guys and opened my eyes to it. And I'm like, no wonder all these guys look so freaking huge. They're all on juice. I mean, do what you want. I mean, if that's the body type you're looking for, go for it. But I personally don't think it's. I don't want to look like those bodybuilders, man. They look ridiculous to me. I'd much rather have a natural physique. Well, I was gonna do some rope pull downs, but let's do some tricep extensions instead. I'm gonna do the same style here. First 12 to 15, and then 4 sets of 4 to 6. Try to keep your bicep area vertical here, or your tricep. Really focus on using that tricep. Well, for those of you guys that are trying to get rid of a belly, check out my most recent video. It's how to learn or burn fat. And trust me, you guys, there's so many people out here claiming how to lose weight, but some methods work for some people. This method is guaranteed to work for everyone as long as you stay true to it and you stay to a calorie deficit, just eating less calories than your maintenance calorie level. You're going to lose weight. But it's important to strength train at the same time, or you will also lose some muscle. So, right now, I decided to cut because I was, I got this dang elbow injury. And the whole point of me bulking was to get stronger. If I can't get stronger right now, there's no point in bulking. So, I started to cut. I'm already down 13 pounds in 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. And I just feel better all around. My whole body feels better. I've got more energy. I've lost some face fat. My jawline is starting to be a little more defined. And you know what? I realized there wasn't even that much benefit to the bulking. Like, I wasn't seeing any crazy strength gains. So I'm curious to see once my elbow's back to normal if I can build up some decent enough strength. I don't even know if it's worth it to go to bulk again. I mean, there's an illusion when you're super lean, you actually look much bigger than you are because your muscles are real defined. And the only thing for me that's I don't like my shoulders. My shoulders are a little lacking right here. They look a little bony. So I've been really trying to focus on my shoulders lately, build up those freaking the boulder delts, the Death Star delts, as more plays more dates says. All right, got another knees over toes exercise here. Oh, I missed a calf exercise. There's different parts of your calf that you need to hit. That one leaning far hits one area. Watch out, boy. I believe that one gets the outside part. This other one, you move your foot closer. This is going to hit your soleus. It's actually underneath your calf. It's in between your calf and your shin bone. So here you're going to want to be like shoulders width away from the wall. You want to push your knee forward as far as it can go with your heel on the ground. And then you're going to push your hips forward too. And then you're going to hold that posture and do calf raises. These are tough. It takes a while to dial in your form too. Mine's still not perfect, and I've been doing this for almost a year now. But they work. My ankle is acting up. I don't think I could do these right now. Yeah. Mm-mm. Oh man, someone hit me with a dang toe hold in jiu-jitsu, which basically just bend your ankles. I was like, bruh, my ankle's already hurt. So yeah, I keep getting all these damn injuries from jiu-jitsu, but it's too fun to quit. It's worth putting up with the injuries. Okay, what's next? Oh, this is another key exercise for knees over toes program. Oh, just want to mention knees over toes guy has a full weight program, but the one I did was well, I had no gym and I had a torn MCL, so obviously I'm not going to go be lifting weights. So this is his zero program and requires no weights. 15, one for 25, however many sets it takes. It usually takes me two. Ooh, that's some ugly form. This dang ankle, man. There's a little assistance here. Show you guys, I was working out 3 times a week, and I was hitting leg or Mondays and Fridays are my big workout days, but Wednesdays was my leg days. But then I was like, I'm hitting legs in between sets on Mondays and Fridays, so I just cut out Wednesday completely. So now I'm only working out 2 days a week. I'm training jujitsu 3 or 4, but I'm still able to maintain and build muscle only working out 2 times a week. And I think that is one of the keys that Greg from Kino Body always preaches. Doing less is more because your body, one, you need the recovery time, but um, yeah, that's the biggest part. You need that recovery time. And the biggest thing that needs recovery when you're pushing some serious strength gains is your nervous system. When you're pushing your body to the limit and getting that extra rep each time, because you're focusing on improving, it's strenuous on the body and extremely strenuous on your nervous system. So if you're working out every single day, that nervous system never gets to recover, and it's really hard to keep improving and crushing those PRs. So when you're taking those rest days, it really helps you hit your PRs. And I'm working out 2 times a week. 2 times. I mean, pretty incredible. All right, what's next? Okay. Well, we're gonna hit some back. What's up, Rocky? Workout buddy. You see Rocky? Again, normally I do strength training here, like low reps, heavy weight, trying to increase my weight each time. But with this dang elbow, I'm gonna be doing that same style here. Bent over rows. Dean. Really squeezing and isolating those muscles. First set was 15, and now I'm hitting 6 each with short rest times. Yeah, again, guys, I am loving cutting now. My abs are coming back. I had this belly fat, especially when I like leaned over. Yeah, you see that? When I was bulking, man, whew, it was bad. But abs are coming back slowly but surely. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna shred up and stay lean. So we'll see. All right, last thing we got here is some bent over flies. This one does not use the elbow that much, but I'm still just gonna stick to lightweight and dial in that form because there's no point in pushing for strength right now while my elbow's weak. I mean, once it's fully recovered, I'll start making some serious gains again. Same style here. On these, we're focused targeting the rear delt. You want to get those elbows up, hands pointed out, and just really try to pinch that back. You're also hitting some back here too, so it's a really good exercise. As I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to build these shoulders. Some keys to building big shoulders is you got to hit all different sides of it. You got to hit the front delt, the outside, and the rear delt on the back side. So all three, and there's actually smaller ones in between too that I just discovered and I'm working on. I'll show you guys those next. But shoulders are some of the key uh, muscle groups that's going to separate you from the pack. Because, I mean, it's easy to get decent looking biceps, nice chest. But when you have big boulder shoulders, it really exemplifies your physique. What up, buddy? No, no, no. Calm down. I got one more set. All right. Give you guys a some proof for the knees over toes guys, leg exercises. Neighbor, something. This is his second favorite exercise, behind pulling a sled backwards, and he claims these are. I mean, I've seen the results myself. Hip mobility, hip strength, glutes, quads, hamstrings. It hits everything, and I mean, my legs look better than back when I was squatting. So these ones are extremely difficult and they take some working up too. You can't just jump in and do these. But he calls them the ATG split squat. You want to get a wide stance here. You want to keep your thighs rotated out. You want to keep kind of pressing your knees out here. But you're going to go forward. I usually do assisted the first couple just to loosen up because these are brutal. But the key here is you want your calf to be touching your hamstring. You see this? There's no gap here. That's what you want. And you don't want your back knee to touch the ground. You want to try to keep that leg straight. But 25 of these, and these are brutal. Getting a little weak there. Let's get it. All right, that one needs a break. 13. All right, in between, I'm going to hit some other shoulder exercises. These are some new ones I just found. Where did I learn these from? I don't remember where I learned these from. Oh, actually, I'm going to do some different ones. I learned these from Greg, Kino Body. It's going to be a combination of exercises here. First one, you're going to come straight up like this. You want to keep your arms out to your sides. And you're going to rotate. That's the money one right there. Get your press. Come back down. Rotate. Drop. This one hits all sides of your shoulders and those fibers in between. Or those muscles in between. You guys are fine. You don't need to see the top of these weights. Oh, man. Those are killer. I'm going to drop weight. Try to dial in my form. All right, I got 13 with my right leg. Let's get 13 with my left. You do want to take rest, some rest time in between legs here because you do use your back leg as well. When I first started out, I was assisted, and you can make this a lot easier by elevating your front foot. No way you can start out on those. I mean, if you can, you're a freak, but when you first start out, you want to elevate, maybe not this high, maybe like this high. And as you decrease that elevation of your front foot, it gets more difficult. To make it even more difficult, you can get you a slant board, and you stand on that slant with your foot going forward. It really gets your knees over your toes and strengthens those knees. One thing I've been doing lately, anytime I'm doing any upper body, I make sure my whole body's in line all the way down to my toes. I've got some hammer toes that I noticed. My toes are starting to pinch together, so now I'm trying to spread them out. Get my toes lined up, ankles lined up, knees lined up, hips lined up, shoulders back. And there we go. We're ready to hit the set now. Let's go. All right, finish strong. I got 12 more of these bad boys each leg. Let's go. I truly believe these are better than squats, you guys. Let's drop some weight again. Alrighty, last set. 12 more at the left and we are done. I need some protein in this body. Replenish. Oh man, yeah. There you guys have it. First live stream in the books. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope I brought you guys some value. And hopefully you can apply some of these tips to your workouts and your training. Make some gains. I mean, typically I'm a lot more hyped in the gym. And I'm smashing PRs and getting up to those next levels. It's the best feeling ever. But unfortunately, I got this sprained elbow right now. So I'm just maintaining, dialing in my form. But still got to get those workouts in. Can't skip. All right, you guys. Thanks for joining. See you guys later.